Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session. And as per promise, I am back very soon with the lesson number 11, that is module 11 for your vocabulary sessions. And the vocab 10 is already uploaded on the Verbal Teacup. So please look that up and all the other vocab sessions also. So let's quickly start off without any further delay. And I'll share my screen and we will start the word for today. All right, and here it's there. So the first word is, now it's a French word, qui vive, kiwi. So qui vive basically means when you are on a high alert and waiting for something to happen. So the soldiers were on the qui vive, means they were ready that something is going to happen. So when you are absolutely in an attention position, in an alert position, then the word qui vive is used in that sense. So are you on qui vive or the soldiers are on qui vive means they are on high alert. So this is a French word. So the qui and the vive are separate also and they can be used together also. And that's what it means. So obviously the synonyms of it will be alert, vigilant. Vigilant means again, you are absolutely, on your guard and you are ready to attack or ready to just take action whenever needed. So you are on your alert, you are very vigilant, and you're very receptive. Receptive means open to command, open to getting your orders or your command to just act whenever needed. The antonyms will be when you are in observance, disobedient, not on alert, you are in a relaxed position, unworry. Now, worry, W-A-I, worry or vary basically means when you are uncomfortable. Unworry means you're not uncomfortable, very relaxed. And abstraction means in a dull state of mind, and not in an alert state of mind. So those will be some of the antonyms. But this word kiwi is nowadays used a lot when we are talking about when somebody like the state is on high alert, the police are on alert, or even you are on alert, on guard to, just protect yourself from something that might be might be happening. Okay. The next word for today is ragged. Now, ragged is, now here the meaning says having an uneven edge or outline. So the page was ragged, so the page was not cut very perfectly, it was having rough edges. So rough edges is ragged. The hair is ragged, so the hair might be having some rough edges and it is not smooth and not straight. Or somebody, he's dressed in a very ragged manner, means dressed in a very bad and dirty manner, so wearing rags. So the word rag, which means just a piece of cloth used for dusting and all, a small broken, just cut out piece of cloth, that is a rag. And ragged condition is just like a rag in a bad condition. Okay. So broken, rough, uneven are synonyms of the word. And the opposite, the antonyms are even, means in the right manner. Uniform means correctly, not zigzag and not haphazard, ekdam straight line. Level, kempt, kept in the right manner, and not unkempt. Now, unkempt again means ragged and in a very, you're dressed very badly. So like, when you're at home, you're just at ease and you're not dressed very perfectly. Then an unkempt position, and opposite will be very kempt and very well dressed, etc. Okay. The next word, now shilly shally is a phrase. Dilly dally and shilly shally is basically when you're not certain about what you're going to do. So you're like, ha na, you're not very sure. So yes and no, you're just saying at the same time. So you are uncertain, you are unbalanced, you are vacillating. Vacillating means again changing sides, or you're fluctuating. So you're always saying yes or no at the same time. You're not sure of what you're doing. So rather than balanced, we would say unbalanced here. So this is just, you can just remove this synonym. Actually, we would say like you're half on this side, half on neither here nor there. So that's why in that kind of a condition. So vacillating is a better word, or fluctuating is a better word. Or you're not unsure, so you're just saying okay, I'll come, then you say okay, I'm not very sure. So no, undecided. So undecided, vacillating, fluctuating. Opposite will be decided. When you are in advance, you have decided, okay, yes, and continuing in the same pattern, you're not changing sides. So that is continuous, not fluctuating. That is opposite. So dilly dally and shilly shally, they're used informally, not very formally, but yes, those are the words. And then the last word for the day, tribulation. Now, tribulation is the kind of problems that we are going through are the tribulations. So trials and tribulations, this is a phrase which is used. So he had to undergo a lot of trials and tribulations before he was released. So the person who was jailed had to undergo a lot of trials and tribulations, means he had to undergo a lot of troubles, and he was not behaved with nicely, and then finally he was free from his captors and things like that. So then tribulations are your tortures, your problems that you're facing. So misery, as in sadness, affliction as in torture, physical torture, mental torture, when you're in very, very pained state of mind, and any kind of trouble that we are facing are the tribulations. So an opposite obviously will be peaceful and comfortable and consolation, when you are comfortable and happy, content, satisfied with what you have, not being troubled by anything. So you could use it that you could make your story that the person who was unable to decide, he was always shilly shallying, and due to which he had a very ragged future or a ragged career, which led him to be on a key weave always, because of the trials and tribulations that he was facing. Meaning, the person who was always unsure of himself had to have a very ragged future, very bad kind of a future, and he was always on alert, on the kiwi, because of the problems he was facing, because of the tribulations that he was facing. So that's how you could remember those words, and these were the words for today. And again, I'll be back very soon with the new set of words. And the next module will be on the teacup. The 13th module will be here. So that's all for today. Then bye bye and take care. Bye bye.